Good afternoon, everyone. We would now like to begin our ceremony. Distinguished members of the university leadership, esteemed faculty and administration, honored guests, their families and friends, and my fellow graduates. On behalf of the graduating class, welcome and thank you for being here today. My name is Arya, and I will be one of the conductors today. So with pride and gratitude, I am pleased to officially open the graduation ceremony of the International Medical Program for the class of 2026 at the Medical University of Silesia. Need a little moment. I kindly ask everyone to please stand with me for the academic procession followed by the national anthem.
Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła, kiedy my żyjemy. Co nam obca przemoc wzięła, szablą odbierzemy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączymy się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączymy się z narodem. Przejdzie Wisłę, przejdzie Wartę, będzie Polakami. Dał nam przykład Bonaparte, jak zwyciężać mamy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączymy się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski. Za twoim przewodem złączymy się z narodem.
Dean and Vice Dean, faculty members, family and friends, welcome. We never thought this day would come. We prayed for its quick delivery, crossed days off our calendars, counted hours, minutes, and seconds. And now that it's here, I'm sorry it is. Because it means leaving friends who inspired me and teachers and professors who have been my mentors. So many people who have shaped my life and my fellow student lives impermeably and forever. Our journey started 6 years ago. Back in 2020, we were just 5 students. And now, after a world pandemic, a global pandemic, a world war next door, and the endless challenges of medical school, we stand here today, not as students, but as 20 future doctors. Our class is a beautiful blend of people from all around the world. And despite our differences in culture, language, and beliefs, we walk this path together with respect, with kindness, and with open hearts. And that, to me, is something to be proud of. Because being a doctor is not only about treating illnesses. It's about treating people with empathy, with dignity, and with care. It's about creating a safe and respectful space to every patient and every colleague, no matter where they come from or what they believe in. Last summer, I experienced being on the receiving end of the medical system. In a moment where a three-vessel disease almost took away my father, it hit me. I was soon to be one of the medical staff that are fighting for me to have my father. It hit me. I was soon to be one of the medical staff that fought very hard for my father to be here with us today. And that's when I realized medicine isn't about what we've been studying in textbooks for the past 6 years. It's much more than that. It's not only knowing anatomy and physiology. Medicine is hope. It's presence. It's fighting for someone's tomorrow, and it's giving someone the chance to live. To my fellow students, if there is one thing I want you to take from my speech, it's this. Be the good doctor. Be the nice doctor. The doctor that families pray for when they walk out of the hospital doors. I'm truly grateful I shared this journey with you. Thank you so much for being a part of this chapter of my life. And lastly, I want to dedicate the last part of my speech to two of the people who made all of this possible, my parents. They did everything they can for me to have a better future, even when it meant sacrificing their dreams. Yama yama. Popcorn. All of my accomplishments I dedicate to you. Thank you for everything you did for me. Shout out to Dr. Shai Goldstein that unfortunately could not make it here today, and a special thank you to my family that went out of their way to be here with us today. And now, finally, after giving our sweat, blood, and tears for this, I can say it. Class of 2026, we made it. I would love to invite the Dean of the University, Professor Francis, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, and thank you very much. Yes, you made it, but please remember, it's just the beginning. It's not the end. So please let me to hearty welcome on behalf of our academic staff and members, the Vice Director, Professor Wojciech Wojakowski, and my colleague, Vice Dean, Professor Grzegorz Helbig. I would like to heartily welcome the professors, especially Professor Joanna Lewin-Kowalik. Probably, I know that you really love her and her lectures, and especially physiology lectures. And other professors, all the members of our university, I would like to heartily welcome our dearest guests, especially the parents of our this year graduates, and of course, last but not least, the graduates. So first of all, congratulations of your great achievements. I have a privilege and opportunity to meet with you just at the beginning when you were just freshly admitted to our university, and now I have an opportunity to see you when you are at the end of your university, staying here during the graduation. So it was really a great time for me to meet with you, to see how you develop your professional skills as persons, how you come here, and where you are now. And today's ceremony, I think it's an effect of your great choices and decisions in the past. Few years ago, you decided to come to Poland, to leave your families, friends, and go to another country, unknown country for most of you, and to take your chances to start your medical career, and finally, hopefully, to graduate, get your medical diploma. And today is the day when you finally realize one of your dreams. So I would like to wish you all the best, but I would like you to remember that the place you are here today is not only the result of your choices, of your decisions, but it's a result of the cooperation of other people, especially your parents, who help you at every step of your not only medical career now, but much earlier. And I think that because of them, it was possible for you to achieve one of your biggest dreams. So I would like, in your name, to thank you all the parents for their efforts, help, and wish you all the best. And it's, in general, it's like that we think that we are at particular places because of our decision, and of course we have an influence on our life, but very frequently, you know, our current position is a result of different coincidences, the help of other people, and especially in the medicine, it's very important to cooperate with other people. Because with medicine, we are not alone. We have to cooperate, we have to learn from others, and later, now, after the graduation, when you very quickly earn your subsequent degrees, some skills, knowledge, and so on, you will be in our position, so you will be expected to teach the other subsequent generations of young doctors. So once more, I would like to wish you all the best, to make only the good choices, and to have a lot of joy and happiness related with your future professions, because I'm really I really think that you are really well prepared for future professions. So once again, all the best.
Thank you so much for those beautiful words. I would now like to invite our dear Vice Rector, Professor Wojciech Wojakowski, to say a few words.
Thank you very much. It's a lovely day, isn't it, right? So, as university teachers, we are so happy to see your smiling faces, lots of energy, and you have every reason to be proud of yourself on what you achieved. Is a huge milestone. You are parts of the tribe of physicians. It's something more than a profession. It's a potential to change lives of humans. And as you see, 19, 20 of you, it's exponential. Over your lifetime, you will change lives of thousands of people. In many cases, you will save lives. In some cases, you won't be able to save lives, but you will be able to help people, to show empathy, to show your human touch, bedside manner, and it's something that no AI can compete with you. So I'm a bit envious of this stage of life you are in. You have so many open ways, so many open roads you can choose from, but choose wisely. Do whatever makes you happy. This is an obligation to help people, and it can be challenging, but it can be very rewarding. And last but not least, remember, when you came to Poland on the plane, you heard that if there is a drop in oxygen, the masks will pop up, and first put your mask and then help the others. So in order to help others, you need to be healthy, you need to have some rest, you need to be with your families. So take care of yourselves, because this is equally important as saving lives of other people. Also for the families, we are very grateful you put the trust to let your children be educated by us, and we hope you will have a lot of satisfaction seeing your children, your loved ones, developing into physicians, and they will give back to others whom they will touch, they will teach. So heartfelt congratulations. You achieved a lot, and there is a lot of achievements ahead. Our best congratulations.
Thank you so much for those amazing words, Professor. And now it is my great pleasure to invite our Vice Dean, who some of us have already had the honor of learning from during our hematology rotations. This department was truly challenging, to say the least, but we did truly learn a lot, and we will always be grateful for that, Professor. It is my honor to invite our Vice Dean, Professor Grzegorz Helbig, to say a few words.
Thank you for this introduction. So, dear graduates, faculty members, families, and friends, I'd like to share some thoughts with you. Today marks the end of one of the most demanding chapters of your lives, and the beginning of one of the most meaningful. You leave this faculty not merely as holders of diplomas, but as physicians in the making, entrusted with knowledge that carries both power and responsibility. From this moment forward, your role in society fundamentally changes. As young doctors, you step into a world that needs you deeply, but will also test you relentlessly. Medicine today is not practiced in ideal conditions. You will face overcrowded hospitals, limited resources, time pressure, and systems that sometimes seem to value efficiency or empathy, over empathy. One of your greatest challenges will be learning how to care for patients without losing yourself in the process. You will soon discover that medical knowledge alone is not enough. Your patient will look to you not only for diagnosis, but for reassurance, honesty, and presence. They will remember less what you prescribed and more how you listened. In an era of rapidly advancing technology, artificial intelligence, and algorithms, your humanity will remain irreplaceable. Compassion, humility, and ethical judgment will define you more than any test result. Along the way, there will be pitfalls. Burnout is real. Cynicism can quietly replace curiosity. The pressure to be flawless may stop you from asking for help. You may feel that admitting uncertainty is a weakness, when in fact, it's one of the greatest strengths a doctor can have. Protect your mental health as seriously as you protect your patient's physical health. Medicine is a marathon, not a sprint. You will also face moral challenges. You will encounter inequality, injustice, and moments when the right decision is not clear. In those moments, remember why you chose this profession. Remember that medicine is not only a career, but a commitment to serve, especially those who are most vulnerable and voiceless. As young doctors, you have another crucial role to shape the future of medicine itself. Question outdated practices. Embrace lifelong learning. Work across disciplines. Support one another rather than compete. The culture of medicine will improve only if your generation chooses collaboration over hierarchy and kindness over ego. Finally, remember this. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to make mistakes, to change paths, to redefine success. You do not need to be heroes every day, but you must strive to be honest, responsible, and present. Today, we celebrate not the end of your education, but the beginning of your service. The road ahead will be difficult, but it will also be profoundly meaningful. The world does not need perfect doctors. It needs thoughtful, ethical, and compassionate ones. Congratulations, doctors, and welcome to the responsibility and privilege of medicine. Thank you.
There are professors who teach you material, and there are professors that shape the way you think, the way you grew, and the way you believe in yourself. The person I'm about to invite was not only our professor and neuroscience professor, she was much more. In many ways, she was a guiding presence throughout our journey. She never cut corners, she pushed us. She made sure every one of us understood the material, but not for the exams, for the kind of doctors we are becoming. But more than that, she cared. She cared about how we were doing, how we were feeling, and she made sure no one felt invisible in her class. And for that, and for so much more, I thank you on behalf of all of the class. It's my great honor to invite Professor Joanna Kowalik to the stage.
Thank you very much for your invitation. It's a very big privilege and honor to me. And let me say a few words from the bottom of my heart. I prepared, so I have some notes to say everything. So, first of all, I would like to say honorable university authorities, distinguished guests, and you, dear graduates. Today's ceremony is an important moment in the history of our university. But graduation is a special day in your life. This is the first important issue. And as your teacher, I'm delighted to share this day with you. We can say that from today, you are not anymore our students, but now we consider you as colleagues in our medical profession. That is unlike any other in the world. It comes with many responsibilities and hard decisions. It can be very demanding and stressful, yet it also brings joy and happiness to those you help, and as a result, gives you a deal of satisfaction, pride, and accomplishment. In the future, you may choose various fields of the medical sciences, medical practice, research, public health, or management, but no matter what decision you follow in your career, you will always serve one common goal of medicine: health and well-being of mankind. This is what the spirit of medicine is about. And paper problems. Today, a new chapter in your life begins. You become a part of the great world of medical profession. During your professional career, you will meet a number of people, and regardless of their age, race, religion, and educational and economic status, they will all share the same dream: to be healthy. Helping those people to fulfill this dream is the mission of medicine, and this is now your mission. And in the modern world we live in now, this humanistic aspect of medicine is of utmost importance, more than it has ever been before. The modern world brings new challenges every day, but still, just like our ancestors, we are fighting never-ending war against diseases. Every battle we win saves lives, sometimes just one, sometimes millions, who knows? So remember that you will always be important to the society, and you will also be respected by doing that old hard work. You have spent many long hours in lectures, seminars, rotations, and other classes. You have spent even more time studying for tests and exams. Today, I would like to give you all one final lecture. It will be last one and will be brief. I would like to pass on you some advice on matters your textbook may not have covered, matters that originate from medicine, life experience, and philosophy. First of all, keep in mind that medicine is a noble profession, but it is also a form of service to humanity. Remember that every person who is seeking for your help is entrusting you with his or her greatest treasure, health and life. Medicine is not only science, but it is also an art. You have to continue medical education, and this was mentioned before, throughout the entire professional life. But you must remember that the science cannot answer all questions you may face in your practice. In this aspect, the medical profession is an art. Remember that every patient you come across is unique, be empathic and compassionate. Sometimes a simple chat can work miracles where previous treatment with medications has failed. Remember that you are at service of life, and you are not a creator or giver or judge of the human life. Respect every patient as a special part of the universe. And finally, be modest, because we are only tools in the hands of the providence. And finally, be happy. Simply be happy and proud of what you do. Medicine is a great profession, useful for all people in any political and economic systems and in any place of the world. And wishing you everything the best, everything you are dreaming of, I congratulate you once again on your graduation. And I wish you from the bottom of my heart everything best in your professional life, but also in your personal. I see that here are members of your professional life, very young, maybe future doctors as well. So enjoy your life and enjoy your work, and thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you so much, Professor, for those kind words. We truly appreciate every single word you said, and we will forever miss those classes with you. Thank you. So, my fellow graduates, we have now arrived at the time where we will be awarding our diplomas. Can I ask, please, all graduates to take your designated positions as we get ready?
Dr. Karen Awad. Dr. Arya Dawood. Dr. Narmin Jazer Abu Arab. Dr. Elias Zaher Armali. Dr. Eden Blorian. Dr. Jekaterina Bugajewski. Dr. Maiz Nabil Ibrahim. Dr. Muhammad El Nakib. Dr. Hadar Friedrich. Dr. Adi Gabish. Dr. Bezalel Gubi. Dr. Wazim Khatib. Dr. Dima Muhammad Mahajni. Dr. Naveed Roof Muhammad. Dr. Nazia Najib. Dr. Tachkim Najib. Dr. Nitzan Reich. Dr. Fuad Shelabni. Dr. Regina Shubayev.
Well, we have now reached a defining point in the ceremony. While today celebrates our achievements, it also marks a transition into a profession built on responsibility and trust. In keeping with long-standing tradition, we will now proceed with the recitation of the Hippocratic Oath, a pledge that affirms our commitment to this ethical principle of medicine. It is my honor to invite our Vice Dean, Professor Helbig, to lead us through this recitation.
Okay, so please stand up, graduates, and please repeat after me. Okay, so may I start? Yes? So repeat after me. I accept the medical physician's title with the utmost respect and gratefulness, and while being fully aware of all the responsibilities of this title. I hereby solemnly swear to fulfill all these responsibilities. To favor life and human health. To prevent suffering and illnesses within my best knowledge. And to offer relief to the sick without any preferences, such as race, age, sex, disability, religion, sexual orientations, nationality, political views, financial status, and others. Aiming entirely at their good. To show respect by not abusing their confinement and by keeping the medical records even after their death. To protect the dignity of this medical status and not to tarnish it. To treat one's colleagues with kindness and respect. To constantly broaden one's medical knowledge. And to inform the medical circles about one's achievements, discoveries, or improvements in the field of medicine. I solemnly swear. Thank you very much.
I would like to invite our valedictorian, the one who achieved the biggest achievements within our class, Muhammad al-Naqib, Dr. Muhammad al-Naqib.
So, dear faculty, families, and fellow graduates, standing here today as a valedictorian of the class 2026 is both an incredible honor and deeply meaningful moment for me. This achievement reflects not only my personal journey, but the shared journey all of us have experienced together. When I first began studying medicine, I knew it would be challenging. but I could never have imagined how deeply it would shape me, academically, personally, and emotionally. There were long nights, demanding exams, and moments that pushed us beyond what we thought we are capable of, teaching us strength we didn't know we had. To my family, thank you for being foundations throughout this journey. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and belief in me gave me the strength to continue even during the hardest time. This achievement belongs to you as much as it belongs to me. To our faculty, thank you for your dedication, patience, and guidance. You taught us far more than medicine. You taught us how to think critically, how to carry responsibility, and how to care for patients with compassion and respect. To my classmates, this journey would not have been the same without you. We support each other through challenges, celebrated success together, and built friendship. As we graduate today, we step into medicine not only with knowledge, but with empathy, integrity, and deep respect for the responsibility we are about to carry. I am proud of what each of us has accomplished and honored to have shared this journey alongside with you. Thank you very much.
Once again, I have an opportunity to speak to you. So, dear colleagues, you all perform exceptionally well. You all pass all your exams with very high grades, but you know that always there is one person who has the highest grades during these academic years, and this person is near to me. So I would like to congratulate you, and as a result of our appreciation of your hard work, it's a small gift from the university, a stethoscope. I hope that it will help you in your future medical career. Congratulations.
I would now love to invite a very special person, one of our class representatives that worked very hard to put together all of this event we're in now, Dr. Ariel. Please come to the stage.
Well, when I tried to think of what to say during the speech, I was asking myself what truly matters today. And to be honest, the answer wasn't in titles or grades or how long this journey has been. The answer was the people sitting here today. So, I want to dedicate the speech to all of you here and that are watching us from home. To my classmates, to our families and friends, and to everyone who have guided us, supported us, and believed in us through this journey. Everyone has gone through things not everyone will understand, because it takes a lot to be a student, but to be a student of medicine, now that's something completely else. It's something that only those who have walked this path can truly understand. That we've all had moments when we thought we might fail, moments we questioned whether we were good enough, moments even going home, quitting, or choosing a different path felt. The long nights that turned into mornings, the plans we had to cancel, the family gatherings, birthdays, and milestones, important milestones, that we all had to miss out on because medicine demanded more. It demanded more time, more energy, and more effort. But we worked through it, and we worked hard, and that's why we're all here today. So, I want So, obviously, dedicate a little speech to my family. But before that, it's very important that you all remember that we went through this journey in a different country. It's a different system, a different language, and everything basically is different. This is very unusual. We're far from home, but we still made it. So, to our families, remember that their support carried us through moments that we don't always talk about, but we'll never forget. So, to my parents, bu dejku babet men, me bebejum khode jag kabilkit, och till mina fantastiska syskon, tusen tack för absolut allt. And then, to my classmates, now colleagues, I am so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. I feel like I've seen all of you grow so much during these years. I know we were separated during our rotations years, but seeing you here today is just unbelievable. I've seen all of you become more confident, more capable, and more certain of the kind of doctors and people you want to be. And I think that's what excites me the most. Seeing where you will go next, the specialties you will choose, the patients whose lives you will touch, heal, and affect. In a good way, I hope. So, this moment does truly belong to all of us. The shared effort, the quiet strength, and the understanding that only those who have walked this path can truly understand. So, one last time, congratulations to the class of 2026. Well, one more thing. We've all had shared a lot of moments together, and I thought it would be amazing to share those moments and relive it with our families and friends that are here today. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the street. that was when I ruled the world. Missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name. Never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
Thank you all for those incredible memories. I will always be so thankful and grateful that I got to share all these years with you guys. We're truly the best class, if you ask me. Now, as this ceremony is coming to an end, there is one more person that I would like to invite to say a few words. Throughout these years, she's been, and she has done, so much for this class. She has supported us in ways we might not even think of because she's been so incredible. She's been a steady backbone to our group, so it is my great honor to invite Dr. Eden Blorian to the stage to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. So today is honestly hard to put into words. Over the past few years, I've had the privilege of representing class alongside Arya. Being class representative didn't just mean organizing events, or speaking on behalf of our classmates. It meant having a front row seat to something truly remarkable, watching us grow, struggle, support one another, and somehow make it through this journey together. For years, this moment existed somewhere in the distance, hidden behind exams, early morning, and the quiet fears that maybe, just maybe, we weren't strong enough to make it here. And yet, here we are. Medical school changes you in ways that are almost impossible to explain to people outside of it. It humbles you. It challenges your confidence, rebuilds it, and then humbles you all over again. It teaches you that intelligence alone is never enough, that resilience, compassion, and kindness are just as essential as any book we have ever opened. There were days we felt unstoppable, and days we questioned whether we truly belonged here. Days when we celebrated passing an exam, and days when we faced loss, exhaustion, or moments that stayed with us long after we left the hospital. Those moments shaped us. They reminded us why this path is both beautiful and incredibly demeaning. We began this journey learning how to diagnose diseases, but somewhere along the way, we learned something far more important: how to understand people. None of us reached this day alone. Behind every graduate sitting here are families who supported us, friends who reminded us how to laugh when we forgot how to, mentors who guided us with patience and belief, and patients who trusted us while we were still learning how to trust ourselves. To all of them, thank you. We carry your impact with us into every room we will walk into as physicians. Today is not the end of hard work, because choosing these professions means choosing a lifetime of growth, choosing to keep learning, choosing to keep caring, choosing every single day to show up for people during some of the most vulnerable moments of their life. As we move forward, if there is one thing I hope defines us as physicians, it is this. No matter how advanced medicine becomes, No matter how busy or exhausted we are, we will never forget the privilege and responsibility that comes with caring for another human life. To my classmates, it has been an honor to grow beside you. I have no doubt that the future of medicine is brighter because of the people sitting in this room today. Thank you and congratulations to us all. Now, if you all may please stand for the Guareamos and recessional.
Ecco.